Hello viewers of National Television, welcome to this English news edition of Fabien Muniz here. Here are top stories. The representative of the High Commission for Refugees find a solution to improve the living condition of refugees. She said this on Monday during a visit she made on the refugee site located at Musenyi Hill, Migiharo community in Rutana province. Despite the frequent occurrence of houses fire in Burundi, very few citizens insure their home against such risks. Thus, the concern raised by several insurance companies in an interview with our news team. The representative of the High Commission of Refugees in Burundi, Bright Mukanga Eno, calls on the partners to help the UNHCR fund resources to improve the living conditions of the refugees. She said this on Monday during a visit she made to the refugee site located on Musenyi Hill, Migiharo commune in Rutana province. She was a part of an emergency delegation from the regional office with the aim of discovering the challenges they face refugees. Dieudonné Ndachaisaba.
This refugee site is located in Musenyi Hill of Giharo commune. We are in Rutana province. 16,000 refugees from the Democratic Republic of Congo are living in this camp. Life conditions of refugees living in the refugee site need to be improved, since a big number of those refugees are living in tents. When it rains, water rain flows in those tents and make their living conditions more difficult. According to refugees living in the camp, beside the challenge related to lack of decent houses, they are also experiencing lack of enough food, health care, and schools for Congolese children. Brigitte Eno, who is representing United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees in Burundi, has also highlighted that refugees living in the Musenyi camp are facing lots of challenges. For this reason, it is needed those of funds to improve life conditions. She has urged partners to make more effort in terms of their interventions. Furthermore, she has thanked the government of Burundi and the other partners for efforts already made for settlement of these refugees. For refugee side, they asked for schools having programs which are similar to programs that are being taught in Democratic Republic of Congo schools.
Despite the frequent occurrence of house fires in Burundi, very few citizens insure their homes against such risks. That's the concern raised by several insurance companies here in Burundi in an interview with our news team, a troubling paradox as a fire-related incident.
On August 15, 2023, in the Muyaga neighborhood, Gihosha zone, which completely destroyed the house of Serge Wedegomba. Reached by phone, he explained that he had never taken out insurance for his house, built in the 90s, a time when house insurance was not yet widespread. The loss left a deep impact on him, and he said he wouldn't wish such a situation on anyone. By contrast, Jean Makenga, a resident of Gikungu in the same Gihosha zone, quickly understood the importance of protecting his investment. He didn't hesitate to turn to Big Nonvi to insure his home. Given the general lack of enthusiasm for home insurance, in particular those covering fire and related risks, insurance company leaders are calling for a collective awakening. The president of the Association of Insurers in Burundi, Gahungu Renova, who is also the head chief of UCAR, has made a strong appeal to the Burundian population to embrace a culture of insurance. According to him, as of the end of 2024, there are a total of 22 insurance companies operating in Burundi. Among them, 12 offer coverage specifically related to fire risks. Indeed, subscribing to home insurance means protecting oneself in the event of a fire, damage caused by strong winds, floods, landslides, or other disasters. In such cases, the insurance company handles the repairs or compensation according to the terms of the contract, a vital safety net against life's unexpected events.
In the Nyabugete quarter of Muha commune, the overflow of the Kirungwe River is causing the destruction of National Road number 3 and its neighborhood. This is also a threat to the houses in this locality. When it rains, the roads become practically impassable in this area. Evariste Nyonguru reports.
The Kirungwe River originates from the surrounding mountains and flows through a gutter that is already flooded with the sun in the west. This situation blocks the water from having enough space to flow, causing it to overflow onto the National Road number 3, which then devastates the surrounding houses in the Nyabugete quarter. The inhabitants of this locality have tried to rehabilitate their gutters through community activities, but their efforts have been in vain, as they have not succeeded because of the lack of adequate machines. They are requesting the municipality of Bujumbura to intervene before the situation worsens. Despite the current circumstances, the residents of Kinindo have been attempting to rehabilitate the roads themselves by building gutters. However, the overflow of the river has halted these activities because of much water. When our colleagues reached on the site, they observed that the National Road number 3 in this locality was severely damaged. This creates difficult situation for pedestrians, cyclists and motorists alike. Some avenues leading into Nyabugete Quarter are no longer functional. It has been noted that if no swift action is taken, even the surrounding houses will soon be devastated.
In the morning of this Monday, a hippopotamus succumbed to a car accident. The accident occurred on National Road number 5 in the direction of Melchior Ndadaye International Airport. The driver who hit the hippo is safe and sound. The mayor of Bujumbura, capital city, said that the death of this hippopotamus represents a huge loss for the nation. Juva Ndaishimie reporting.
This hippo, found being cut into pieces, was hit by a car, as stated by Emile Nyamuremye, representative of the Burundian Office of Environmental Protection OBPE in Bujumbura City. The animal came out of Lake Tanganyika around midnight and crossed National Road number 5 in search of grass to graze, as Emile Nyamuremye pointed out. In such cases, when the OBPE determines that the meat is not harmful to health, a price is set for its sale and the money collected is deposited into the public treasury. One of the main reasons hippos leave Lake Tanganyika or the Rusizi Reserve to seek pasture near human settlements is the threat posed by human encroachment on their natural habitat. The mayor of Bujumbura City, Jimmy Atongimana, stated that the killed hippo represent a significant loss for the nation. He added that to prevent such incident in the future, Bujumbura municipality will collaborate with the OBPE to restore grazing areas where possible. It is therefore necessary to act together to protect hippos in the interest of the environment, because their disappearance would represent a major loss for our nature and the future generations.
In our sports news roundup of the last week, we'll tell you about the training camp organized by the Burundian Wrestling Federation to prepare for the African competition scheduled for Casablanca, as well as the National Athletics competition that took place this Sunday. Marius Muhigwe reporting.
In order to well prepare the African competition of wrestling, the National Federation of Wrestling here in Burundi has organized a training camp this Sunday so as to prepare those competitions. And this is supported by the Embassy of France here in Burundi, while those competitions will be held in Casablanca, Morocco. The president of this federation says to be satisfied by the performance of his athletes. On the other hand, the National Competition of Athletics has organized on Sunday a national race where Dieudonné Kwizera, the president of this federation, says to be satisfied with the results obtained during this competition.
I can say that I'm very proud and happy of the result that we saw today. First, with a high number of athletes, female and male, and also the good result that in general that we saw in different races. Also, you have seen that we are innovating our federation by introducing field events. You have seen javelin throwers, you have seen discus throwers, you have seen triple jump and long jump. So we are innovating our athletics, hoping that some of these athletes will be tomorrow champion in different competition throughout the world, in Africa or in Europe.
He will let you know that different medals and awards have been given to the best athletes, as well as the mothers of different athletes have got a distinguished record around the world.
Well, end of this news edition. Thank you for being with us. Keep watching our programs. Bye-bye.